we have a family friend and a coach that their son had used it with a concussion about a year ago, and they were extremely happy with the results, and it was a quick recovery, and their son was back, skating on the hockey team within, a week, and so that really caught our attention, and we didn't have anything happen like that until just about a month ago, where my son was hit in the head in a hockey game and was diagnosed with a concussion, and so we asked and got a second opinion, and we brought him the next day directly into Swanson Hyperbarics, and they took care of him. He went 4 days in a row, got treatments right away, and we saw immediate results. And he was back playing within 7 days, 8 days. Well, yeah, it was very scary when he could barely get off the ice on his own. His legs were wobbly, and you could tell that obviously we thought he might have got knocked out for just a few seconds, got up. So it was pretty serious. And when he got back to the bench, he had told us that, he doesn't remember getting hit. He looked out back on the ice, and all he saw was like white. Like he didn't remember anything. So it was pretty serious, and we ended up bringing him home. He had to leave the game, and yeah, he wasn't himself. His eyes, you could just looking at him, he wasn't himself, and it was a pretty scary situation. And just from previous recommendations, we brought him in the next day, and just to see, after one session, you could see a little bit, not a whole lot, but you could tell it would helped a little bit. But within 3 days, he was a new person. He was back to, talking a lot. It wasn't just sitting there, kind of out of it. His body language and his communication skills and everything just came back, and and within 4 days, he was pretty much back to normal. Well, I've coached for many years, especially hockey, and I've had, players that have had concussions. I think it was about 4 or 5 years ago. There was one got hit, checked from behind headfirst into the boards, came back to the bench, thought he could play. We just said, no, you can't play. Well, it ended up, thank God we didn't let him play, because later that night it got worse, and he ended up, getting treatments, but he didn't do the hyperbaric, and he was out for about a month and a half. And so, everyone does their own thing, but with the recommendation that we received, this was first priority for us, and we're very happy we did it. And my son's back playing, and actually his performance has actually improved since before, because he had tight groins and a hip flexor, and it actually kind of healed that as well, along with the concussion. So he's very happy that we did that for him. I would say Swanson Hyperbarics, immediately the next day, get in, go see someone, go talk to them. They're very professional. They'll explain everything, and it was just a first-class organization, and we were very happy with all the treatments and the way they treated our son, and just the way to see his progress over a 6-day period was amazing. And to get him back doing what he loves is to get him back on the rink, and he's back doing that now. Well, I have a little arthritis in my neck, and as we went through the process, my wife and I were there with my son, and we kind of were asking questions and about what else do you guys treat for and everything. And there was a lot of sports injuries in there, and arthritis, neck issues, and so we just asked, and my wife bought me a few sessions for a Christmas gift, and I'm thankful for that, because I've used it the last 3 days here, and the inflammation in my neck has gone down drastically, and I saw an immediate reaction. I'm able to move a lot better, and the pain is down as well. So they have a ring. You just lay back on the ring on your neck, and it's PEMF at Swanson Hyperbarics, and it's a 12-minute session, and it just vibrates, and it circulates everything there in the region that you're feeling, and 12 12 minutes later, you get up and you feel refreshed and like a new person.